introducing the starting lineups. First of all, for Salt Lake, number 1, Christian Oliveras. Number 3, Paul Richnow. Number 7, Jamayu Mark. Number 8, Tamu Okiyashi. Number 10, Oscar Gomez. Number 11, Ryan Jiba. Number 12, Jeremy Meldrum. Number 13, Sergio Martinez. Number 19, Kai Phillip. Number 24, Santiago Delfino. Number 42, Israel Johnson. The head coach, Mark Davis. The assistant coach, Ty O'Connor. For Arizona Western, 0, Atsuki Sato. Number 3, Matthew Fiajo. Number 6, Hugo Kaplan. Number 7, Michael Apia. Number 9, Michele Signorelli. Number 11, Jesus Sanchez. Number 14, Ethan Kwan. Number 16, Nozomu Kamai. Number 21, Sam Oliver. Number 28, Eric Vera. Number 30, Francois Gray. The head coach, Kenny Dale. The assistant coaches, Rex Glenn, Tom Van Allefeld, Abner Belikovic, Anna English, Fabian Munoz Valencia. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd ask you to remove your caps, rise, and join us for the playing and the singing of our national anthem.
It's not gonna go. It's doing that blinking channel thing again.
One moment, please.
What did you do? Hey Travis, it's working, but it's doing that channel thing again. What'd you do to make it work?
I think it's motor operations. Just turn everything off and make sure the plug by you is pulled out.
Okay.
The red button thing for that's pulled out.
Yeah. Okay, so doing the channel thing. Okay. Shall I turn that off again? Okay, yeah, we turned it off. Do you want to turn it back on, or should we go to the other side?
Yeah, and then turn it back on from there.
Okay.
And then you should pull the button back out.
Let's go blinking channel. Like you should be turned to the right, right? Yeah, to the right.
Good afternoon and welcome to Tyler, Texas for the national semifinals in the NJCAA Division I Soccer Championships. This first semifinal pits Arizona Western, the Matadors, and the Salt Lake Bruins. Hello everyone, James Hadnot here with you ahead of this matchup between two teams that faced off just a couple weeks ago in the Western Championship. Salt Lake won that matchup, and that was the lone loss on the season for Arizona Western. Now it's time to compare these two teams and what they've done coming into today. Early in the week, Salt Lake got their first victory over Hartford and then needed a big late game goal by Sergio Martinez. That was with 5 seconds left in double overtime. For Arizona Western, it's been a much easier slate. They defeated Coffeyville, and they also had a big win last time out. It was a 3-2 victory, and that match was one that was back and forth with Cali, and they finished off Cali with that win. So both teams are now ready to play in this rematch of the West District Championship game that was won by Salt Lake. Salt Lake, of course, the reigning national champions. Arizona Western trying to upset them as champions, and now it's time for this matchup. Salt Lake wearing the white jerseys. Arizona Western wearing the red jerseys. And Salt Lake comes in 19-0. They have not lost a match since pool play last national championships. Arizona Western has lost just once on the season, and they come in at 20-1 overall. So two teams that were almost destined to be here. Now we'll see who has more in the tank in the national semifinals in the NJCAA. First with it is Arizona Western, and they work back to Atazuki Sato. Starting lineups in just a moment. Ball back to Kaime, and Jamiyu Marks clears it away. Both teams are very fiery. Arizona Western, and their scoring ability is something that is special. Arizona Western has scored 97 goals this year. That leads the nation. Salt Lake Community College themselves are no slouches when it comes to scoring. They have put in 67 goals coming into this match, and they had 3 goals versus Hartford and 2 goals in their victory over Daytona State. So both teams really get after it. And for Arizona Western, it was a very close match with Cowley. They went up 2-0 in the first half and then surrendered 2 goals late as they allowed those goals to the Tigers. And Ridwan Bukhara had the game-winning goal in the 60th minute to win it for Arizona Western. That brings them back versus a familiar foe in Salt Lake. Sergio Martinez tries to slip it in, but there's nothing there. Oliver. Turning is Francois Garris-Ray. In the back is Nozomu Kaime to go along with Sam Oliver, Ethan Warren, and Matthew Fiaggio for Arizona Western in possession right now. In the middle, Hugo Catherine, Jesus Sanchez, as well as Eric Vera making his first start of these championships. And then up front, Michael Appia is on the right. Michele Signorelli is in the middle. And Francois Garris-Ray is on the left side. Stolen away for a second, but Sergio Martinez couldn't start moving forward. Defensively for Salt Lake, Sergio Martinez is playing left back. The 2 center backs, Paul Richnow and Azrael Johnson. And on the far right, Jeremy Meldrum in the white jersey. Now, Signorelli can't put anything in the box, but is blocked away by Paul Richnow for a corner. Continuing, Jamiyu Marks, Omar Gomez, and Santiago Delfino in the middle. And up front, Ryan Jiba, Taimu Okiyoshi, and Kai Phillips. In goal for Salt Lake in this bright green jersey is Christian Olivares, and he's going to be a key player. Hugo Catherine slides it in. Signorelli scores it! Michele Signorelli, who had been quiet all championships, puts one in, and Arizona Western on top of the reigning national champions. Michele Signorelli was the skilled player for Arizona Western who could make a difference. He comes in with 16 goals scored, now has 17 goals scored on the season, making his way up the national charts here in the national championships. And right off the bat, in the 4th minute, Arizona Western leads 1-0 over Salt Lake. And the sideline is energized for the Matadors. Taimu Okiyoshi takes a long shot, and it's over. Salt Lake trying to answer back quickly, and Taimu Okiyoshi is a player that head coach Mark Davis says is top class. A foul in the middle by Eric Vera, and now a free kick coming. Salt Lake comes in at 19-0, have not lost all season. Taimu Okiyoshi, 6 goals, 5 assists on the year, second on the team in assists, stands over this free kick here in the 5th minute. Sends it in, headed across by Ryan Jiba, but Atsuki Sato is there. Jesus Sanchez works back to Francois Garris-Ray. Signorelli finds Sanchez, but it's stolen away. And now Delfino booms it for Kai Phillips. Sato with a clearance just as far as Delfino, and Okiyoshi heads it back for Salt Lake. An Arizona Western foul. Another free kick coming for Salt Lake. Talked in the open about Arizona Western and their ability to score goals. 97 goals coming into today. That's number 1 on the year in all of the NJCAA. And they score a quick goal in the 4th minute. They lead 1-0. And a handball is the call, so a free kick coming. But Gomez, rather than work forward, goes back to Paul Rich now. He could be a factor. Rich now had the game-winning goal in the national championships in the national final last year. Ryan Jiba can't navigate through. Now Jeremy Meldrum crosses it in, and it's right to Sato. Atsuki Sato, 13 wins, 1 loss in goal for Arizona Western this season. And on the year, he's given up a total of 8 goals. For Christian Olivares, who gave up that early goal in net for Salt Lake, he had given up just 4 goals coming into this tournament, has given up 2 in the tournament, and now a 3rd here today. So he's given up 3 goals in these championships compared to 4 goals all year. That just shows you the caliber of teams here in the Division I championships. Michael Apia was fouled, so Nozomu Kame has this free kick. Hugo Catherine and Michael Apia not on the same page. Ball trickles out. Sergio Martinez will throw it in. Martinez is a folk hero already for Salt Lake here in these playoffs. Martinez had the game-winning goal with 5 seconds left in the second overtime on Wednesday versus Daytona State. And there was a foul on Luis Toledo. The Daytona State Falcons stepped up in front of what was going to be a rushed free kick, which allowed for Martinez and company to set things up, and he finished the goal. Meldrum slides through, and the ball goes out. Corner kick coming for Arizona Western. 1-0 here early in the first half of our first national semifinal. Our second semifinal will be Iowa Western, the national runner-up from last year, and the hosts, Tyler Junior College. But right now, it's Arizona Western with the corner kick. Headed away. Matadors still on it. Fiaggio flings it in, and Olivares easily on it. Kame, first header. Ball bounced to Apia, but he can't control it. Nozomu Kame stays in front of Jamiu Marks. And now a conversation between Hugo Carthren and Santiago Delfino. Both were jockeying for the ball. Delfino had boxed out Catherine. Catherine felt that there was too much contact, and our referee talks to both. Martinez. His pass to Gomez doesn't connect. So Jesus Sanchez reacting, thinking that it was a foul, not knowing that the offsides flag had been up for about 15 seconds. Azrael Johnson boots it forward. Ball out of bounds. Select Sports is proud to be the official match ball of the National Junior College Athletic Association. Select's Super FIFA match ball is used exclusively at all NJCAA soccer championships. Select Sport, inspired by history but designed for the future. 10 minutes gone here in the first half, 1-0. Arizona Western on top of the reigning national champions, Salt Lake, here in the national semifinals. Winner will play for a national championship on tomorrow. Okiyoshi switches the field. Ryan Jiba centers it. Jiba slickly through. Gomez, a flip for Phillips, but Phillips didn't make the move forward. Both Kai Phillips and Omar Gomez are two of the top targets on this Bruins squad. Phillips leads the team in goals with 13, and Omar Gomez is second. So you expect for them to match up multiple times here today. Ball goes all the way back to Jeremy Meldrum. Another foul, this one coming on Michele Signorelli. And Salt Lake will have it in their own half. Gomez keeps possession nicely. Taimu Okiyoshi to Jamiu Marks. Francois Garris-Way sends it out. Still Salt Lake possession. What do the Bruins do in close quarters? Keep possession. Jiba, Phillips, first time, and the ball rolls across. A save for Atsuki Sato. Kai Phillips did well to take that shot. Martinez, now Jamiu Marks, an extra pass in the box, and cannot locate Kai Phillips. Salt Lake building into this game now. 2 quick opportunities in the box. And the Bruins keep possession. Two men there for Salt Lake. No men get ahead on the ball. And now Hugo Catherine, Jesus Sanchez, and back to Vera for Arizona Western. Kelly Signorelli has the goal for Arizona Western. But other players to think about, Michael Appia has a goal in these championships. He's on this right wing. He has it now. Appia takes on Rich now. And a foul on Paul Rich now. Talking a little more about Michael Appia after being slid under by Paul Rich now. Appia has 9 goals on the year. That's 3rd on the team, and he leads the team in assists. Has a goal and an assist in these championships over the first 2 matches. Just earned the free kick. Hugo Catherine stepping into this beautiful grass field, ready for the free kick. Nozomu Kaime is behind him. Catherine goes into the box, chested down, and Francois Garris-Ray puts it back in and over. Both sides yelling because they wanted to bring substitutes in. Substitutes coming in for Salt Lake. Ty Sanchez comes in for Jamiu Marks. And Haruki Nishimura along with Jin Inu. Both come in for Arizona Western. Salt Lake surrendered a goal to Daytona State yesterday, but scored the final 2. They're not in unfamiliar territory. Gomez back to Ryan Jiba, circles back, and it's stolen away by Matthew Fiaggio. Francois Garris-Ray is down, and Ryan Jiba will be spoken to. And Francois Garris-Ray is up, walking a little gingerly, but he will continue. And the Matadors work back to their goalkeeper. Other things to think about here in this match is the high pressing style for Salt Lake. They are an aggressive team. It's how they played all year. And it has helped them in regards to coming back into matches. Nishimura sends it off to the left. Inu crosses it, but it glides out for a goal kick. Arizona Western, however, is not going to back down, especially here in the national semifinals. A team that is prolific when it comes to scoring. You have to expect them to continue to come at Salt Lake. So this game has already opened up due to the goal. Salt Lake has had a couple of chances after giving up the first goal to McKelly Signorelli. This ball flies out. Matthew Fiaggio will inbound it. Rich now must clear it, but it only goes as far as Catherine for a touch, and Matthew Fiaggio once again will track it down. Fiaggio still with it down the touchline. Hugo Catherine with a bad pass. Ty Sanchez did not move forward, but Salt Lake is in possession. Martinez has Sanchez overlap, and Jin Inyu comes back to defend. So Mason McCray comes in for Kai Phillips. He'll move to the front. Ryan Jiba on the right wing and Ty Sanchez on the left. And McCray holds things up, but loses it to Apia. Omar Gomez has it taken away by Francois Garris-Ray. And a foul on Omar Gomez. Francois Garris-Ray is down. Omar Gomez is now having a talk with our referee. And some of the Arizona Western players will use this opportunity to hydrate. Nothing beats the power and excitement of live events like Tickets Smarter. For all the best sports, concerts, and theater events, TicketSmarter.com is the place to go, or on the app. TicketSmarter is proud to be the official ticket resale marketplace of the NJCAA. TicketSmarter, a smarter way to buy tickets. So Garris-Ray once again gingerly will stand up and walk off. Always good to see players that go down, get up, and move under their own power. It will be a free kick. Francois Garris-Ray was asked by his head coach, Kenny Dale, are you good to go back in? He nodded his head yes, and he will come back in a moment. Ethan Warren. Long pass, down, and Olivares clears it away. Nozomu Kame, who is playing in a defensive mid position, although he has 13 goals on the year, throws it forward. Chiba keeps it in. McCray holds it up, but loses it. Playing forward, a shot, and another goal! Jin Inyu and the rest of his teammates are excited as Haruki Nishimura puts in goal number 2 on the day. So Haruki Nishimura with his 9th goal of the year, his big chance scored, and what a perfect pass from the midfield. Another assist by Francois Garris-Ray, his 3rd. And now Coach Davis having a conversation with our official. Not happy with where Arizona Western is. Feeling that the Arizona Western players are too close to the touchline. And very good by our official to allow him to voice his frustration. Coach Davis was shown a yellow card yesterday. And after that, his team scored 2 goals. And again, the Arizona Western side is in their box. Meldrum with a smooth turn. And he's down. Matthew Fiaggio has his hand up, announcing that he committed the foul. So a free kick coming. Sergio Martinez and Omar Gomez standing over it. Now Santiago Delfino comes in to chit-chat. Martinez had the goal yesterday on the free kick, which sent Salt Lake to the semifinals. The Bruins, the reigning national champions, currently down 2-0 to Arizona Western. Martinez by himself boots it well over. Garris-Ray goes off to the right side. Michael Apia, team leader and assists. Can't shake past Sergio Martinez. Kame goes back to Vera. Garris-Ray sends it off to the right. And that's an offsides. Sergio Martinez with a bad free kick. Arizona Western retakes possession. But a terrible giveaway. Omar Gomez looking for Ryan Jiba, but Ethan Warren does enough to stop the speedy Jiba. Warren. And Michael Apia was streaking through. But now Sergio Martinez has it for Salt Lake. Taimu Okiyoshi. Omar Gomez. Back to Ryan Jiba. McCray. Jiba. Can't cross it. Falling on the end line. So now Daniel Tariki and Luis Toledo ready to come into the match. Tariki, usually a defender, will work on the right wing, and Luis Toledo, 3 goals, 5 assists, makes his way into the defensive midfield. Atsuki Sato takes it in. Ethan Warren still working forward from his defending spot. Gomez works back to Taimu Okiyoshi. Salt Lake facing their biggest test all season. Talk to the open. Christian Olivares coming into this match had allowed 3 goals in this tournament. And check that, 2 goals in this tournament before this match. Overall on the season, Christian Olivares had just 4 goals allowed. He's now allowed 4 goals in 3 matches here in the national championships. And
I'll bring up the camera
right now, Arizona Western leads the nation in goals. So that was going to be the question mark. What was going to give? Would Arizona Western be able to break through, or would Christian Olivares continue his fantastic play? And it's just been 2 breakthroughs by Arizona Western. Haruki Nishimura had the 2nd goal just a couple moments ago. And Michele Signorelli, the leader in goals on the team, had the 1st goal in the 4th minute. Now this is Ty Sanchez for Salt Lake. Sanchez slips it to Sergio Martinez. Omar Gomez with it now. Leaks it to Toledo, and Toledo looking for a pass, but Arizona Western has 9 men in the final third. No real way through right now. Gomez goes down, and that's going to be a foul. So Eric Vera called for the foul. Omar Gomez to take the free kick, along with Sergio Martinez and Taimu Okiyoshi. A lot of men around the ball right now, and all of them could take it. All with goals on the year. Ryan Jiba scored the game-tying goal in the national championship game last year. He's a great option. Taimu Okiyoshi to the left of the ball, and Sergio Martinez to the right, with Ryan Jiba farthest away. Jiba jolts it in, And Atsuki Sato calmly falls with it. You are watching the NJCAA Network presented by Bob McCloskey Insurance, the official athletic insurance provider of the NJCAA. BMI provides the coverage for NJCAA student athletes on field and on the court. Bob McCloskey Insurance, we've got you covered. Handball on Arizona Western. The Matadors have 2 goals on top of the reigning national champions here in the national semifinal. Their first goal was scored on a set piece by Michele Signorelli. Their second goal was scored on a counterattack by Haruki Nishimura. Sergio Martinez bum rushed Atsuki Sato, call for the foul, and it'll be a goal kick. Long ball, Michael Appia won't beat Rich now to it, but again, the dangerous forward almost shook free. Subs will come in now. Jacob Contreras for Ryan Jiba, and Kai Phillips comes in for Mason McCray. 3 different Matadors enter the match. Jesus Sanchez comes in. Michele Signorelli also returns. And in for the first time, Aguiles Oid Lamara. Throw in coming. In you goes to Signorelli. And Sergio Martinez clears it off Signorelli for a goal kick. Azriel Johnson plays the ball forward. And now a long throw in coming for Arizona Western. Francois Garris-Way flings it in. Christian Oliveras brings it in for Salt Lake. Phillips with 2 men around him, can't turn. Lamar. Garris-Ray headed away by Rich now. And now Omar Gomez. Ty Sanchez for Salt Lake. Back to Omar Gomez, the captain. And again, everyone behind the ball as Taimu Okiyoshi finds a way through. Ty Sanchez can't continue the run. Nazumu Kame stops that. Now Michael Appia looking for options. Can't reverse the field. Ty Sanchez keeps it in on the touchline. And the ball goes out. Substitute coming in. Luis Reyes. Luis Toledo is having a conversation with our official. Salt Lake now with the throw-in. Samson Ahisu also in for the first time. Asriel Johnson has slipped a couple of times on that far side. Michael Apia takes it away. Michael Apia loses his footing. And Kai Phillips almost broke through 3 defenders. Cleared away by Sato. And now numbers. But with the 2-goal lead, Arizona Western does not press forward. 10 minutes left here in the first half. That's been owned by Arizona Western on top of the #1 team in the nation, Salt Lake. We're in the national semifinals. Winner earns a berth in the national championship game tomorrow and will take on the winner of Tyler Junior College and Iowa Western. Fiaggio, Jesus Sanchez, Salt Lake trying to keep them on that far side. Ahisu has it. Samson Ahisu goes back to Contreras, but the ball trickles out. Contreras, again, not a crisp pass forward. And Arizona Western takes over. And handball is called. So a free kick for Salt Lake. 40 minutes in to the first half. At halftime, we'll discuss what's happened up to this point, who scored, what to expect in our second semifinal. Asriel Johnson boots it in all the way across. Paul Rich now has a go, but it was half-hearted. And Aduki Sato easily reels it in. Azriel Johnson running forward. Diagonal ball. Azuki Sato stays in the box as he snags it. But a nice idea, and now Salt Lake getting a little bit more creative, needing these 2 goals. Cannot count out the champion of 2021. We've already had the number 2 seed fall. Arizona Western knocked them off 3-2 on Wednesday. Now Arizona Western trying to knock off the number 1 overall seed and undefeated Bruins here in this semifinal. These 2 teams faced off on November 6th, and Salt Lake won that match 2-1. That was the district championship and potentially dropped Arizona Western in their seeding. Sergio Martinez keeps it in. Luis Reyes hands off to Martinez for the throw-in. And Arizona Western takes over. Apia plays McKelly Signorelli forward. And he's pushed off. Samson Ahisu. Now in the 43rd minute, 2-goal lead for Arizona Western. As we wind down the first half, Oliver will go back to Sato. Lamara. And now Fiaggio joins in, but Paul Rich now slides and stabs it away. Samson Ahisu, neutral. Omar Gomez works back to Luis Toledo. Building now are the Bruins in the final 2 minutes. But again, Arizona Western sends everyone behind the ball, ushering this 2-goal lead. Sergio Martinez finds a space through. Across the face of goal, bouncing around. Ahisu doesn't take a shot, and his attempt was raucous. And now looks like Matthew Fiaggio is down. So Matthew Fiaggio taking his time to get up. He is now up under his own power. And He's standing up. Looks to be all right. Still having a conversation. The trainers will talk with them, and Matthew Fiaggio will actually come out. So Jin Inu and Haruki Nishimura comes back in. And the subs are waved on.
Arizona Western substitution. Number 24, Jin Inoue.
Signorelli was wanting a pass to Appia. Michele Signorelli rarely misses an opportunity in front of goal to take a shot himself. Just a little too unselfish there. And Jin Inu comes on. Final minute of action. Haruki Nishimura is on it. He has a goal on the day. Out off Paul Rich now. Nozomu Kame, long throw in. Out again, 15 seconds. Throw should go into the box. Kame throws it out. 2 in the half. 2 goals to none. Arizona Western leading the reigning national champions, Salt Lake, here in this national semifinal. But still 45 minutes between Arizona Western and a national championship final berth. Salt Lake will have something to say in the second half. We'll take a break. This has been a presentation of the NJCAA Division I Men's Soccer Championship on the NJCAA Network.
I love when families are able to come here and I can tell them they don't have to worry about paying for their care. They've got enough to worry about taking care of their sick child. Every single person that contributes is a part of that St. Jude family that makes that happen. Because of donors, we're giving families hope.
Ticket Smarter is proud to support St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. $1 of every transaction will go directly to benefit St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Visit ticketsmarter.com to learn how you can help today.
Over 30 majors in 4 divisions.
Nursing, education, criminal justice,
exercise science. This is one of the very few schools to honor leadership with scholarship.
Our students go out into the world with confidence.
I know who I am.
Pfeiffer has it all. The only thing that's missing is you.
As the second largest intercollegiate athletic association in the country, the NJCAA serves not only a pivotal role in college athletics, but in higher education. The NJCAA Foundation aims to move the association forward through resources, grant programs, and other special initiatives Your gift to the NJCAA Foundation will make a difference and create opportunities.
The landscape of sports is changing. AI is the next evolution. We're bringing it to fields and gyms everywhere with Huddle Focus. Just mount it, set it, and forget it. Multiple lenses, AI player tracking, automatic recording, or record on the fly with the Focus app. Instant uploads and flexible live streaming options. AI is changing sports. Use it to your advantage. Visit huddle.com/focus today.
I love when families are able to come here and I can tell them they don't have to worry about paying for their care. They've got enough to worry about taking care of their sick child. Every single person that contributes is a part of that St. Jude family that makes that happen. Because of donors, we're giving families hope.
Ticket Smarter is proud to support St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. $1 of every transaction will go directly to benefit St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Visit ticketsmarter.com to learn how you can help today.
Over 30 majors in 4 divisions.
Nursing, education, criminal justice,
Exercise science. This is one of the very few schools to honor leadership with scholarship.
Our students go out into the world with confidence.
I know who I am.
Pfeiffer has it all. The only thing that's missing is you.
As the second largest intercollegiate athletic association in the country, NJCAA serves not only a pivotal role in college athletics, but in higher education. The NJCAA Foundation aims to move the association forward through resources, grant programs, and other special initiatives. Your gift to the NJCAA Foundation will make a difference and create opportunities.
The landscape of sports is changing. AI is the next evolution. We're bringing it to fields and gyms everywhere with Huddle Focus. Just mount it, set it, and forget it. Multiple lenses, AI player tracking, automatic recording, or record on the fly with the Focus app. Instant uploads and flexible live streaming options. AI is changing sports. Use it to your advantage. Visit huddle.com/focus today.
I love when families are able to come here and I can tell them they don't have to worry about paying for their care. They've got enough to worry about taking care of their sick child. Every single person that contributes is a part of that St. Jude family that makes that happen. Because of donors, we're giving families hope.
Ticket Smarter is proud to support St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. $1 of every transaction will go directly to benefit St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Visit ticketsmarter.com to learn how you can help today.
Over 30 majors in 4 divisions.
nursing,
education, criminal justice,
exercise science.
This is one of the very few schools to honor leadership with scholarship.
Our students go out into the world with confidence.
I know who I am.
Pfeiffer has it all. The only thing that's missing is you.
As the second largest intercollegiate athletic association in the country, the NJCAA serves not only a pivotal role in college athletics, but in higher education. The NJCAA Foundation aims to move the association forward through resources, grant programs, and other special initiatives. Your gift to the NJCAA Foundation will make a difference and create opportunities.
The landscape of sports is changing. AI is the next evolution. We're bringing it to fields and gyms everywhere with Huddle Focus. Just mount it, set it, and forget it. Multiple lenses, AI player tracking, automatic recording, or record on the fly with the Focus app. Instant uploads and flexible live streaming options. AI is changing sports. Use it to your advantage. Visit huddle.com/focus today.
I love when families are able to come here and I can tell them they don't have to worry about paying for their care. They've got enough to worry about taking care of their sick child. Every single person that contributes is a part of that St. Jude family that makes that happen. Because of donors, we're giving families hope.
Ticket Smarter is proud to support St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. $1 of every transaction will go directly to benefit St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Visit ticketsmarter.com to learn how you can help today.
Over 30 majors in 4 divisions.
Nursing, education, criminal justice,
exercise science.
This is one of the very few schools to honor leadership with scholarship.
Our students go out into the world with confidence.
I know who I am.
Pfeiffer has it all. The only thing that's missing is you.
As the second largest intercollegiate athletic association in the country, the NJCAA serves not only a pivotal role in college athletics, but in higher education. The NJCAA Foundation aims to move the association forward through resources, grant programs, and other special initiatives. Your gift to the NJCAA Foundation will make a difference and create opportunities.
The landscape of sports is changing. AI is the next evolution. We're bringing it to fields and gyms everywhere with Huddle Focus. Just mount it, set it, and forget it. Multiple lenses, AI player tracking, automatic recording, or record on the fly with the Focus app. Instant uploads and flexible live streaming options. AI
We are back here at Pat Hartley Soccer Field on the campus of Tyler Junior College for the national semifinals in the NJCAA Division I Men's Soccer Championship. At the half, Arizona Western leads 2-0 over the reigning national champions, Salt Lake. James Hadnot here with you. Thank you so much for joining us. In a half that was won by Arizona Western, they got things going early. And here are the goals. Here are how things happened. 4th minute, McKelly Signorelli will score for Arizona Western, and he had not scored all championships. He's the leader in goals and finally got on the board for Arizona Western. And next, a bad giveaway by Salt Lake, unlike them, and Haruki Nishimura gets on the other end of this one to make sure that his team goes up by 2 goals and doesn't have to hold on to a 1-goal lead at the half. Now it's time for the second half between Salt Lake and Arizona Western. Salt Lake in the white jerseys, black numbers. Arizona Western in the red kits with gold numbers. Both teams have their crest on their jersey. And Haruki Nishimura pushed down. So Arizona Western will have a free kick. In defense, Ethan Warren about to take this free kick on the left back position. It's Matthew Fiaggio, center back Sam Oliver, and on the right wing is Nozomu Kame. Ball played forward back to the goalkeeper in the highlighter green for Salt Lake, Christian Olivares. In the middle, it's Francois Garris-Ray and Hugo Catherine. And Michael Apia on the right wing. On the left wing is Nishimura. Up front is Jin Inyu. And as the attacking midfielder, Aguiles Uwit Lamara. For Salt Lake, up front, Kai Phillips is the striker. Ryan Jeeb is on the right wing, and on the left wing, Taimu Okiyoshi. Omar Gomez is the attacking midfielder. Defending midfielder, Santiago Delfino. And around the back, it's Daniel Tariki, Azrael Johnson, Paul Richnow, and Sergio Martinez. Jamiu Marks is also playing on the left, running at the ball right now for Salt Lake. In goal, Atsuki Sato for Arizona Western, and in goal for Salt Lake, Christian Olivares. Through ball to Michael Apia. Has great pace. Apia has it back. Now it's free, and a slide tackle by Azrael Johnson stops the danger. Kame to Catherine. And Arizona Western playing with fire right now, but they have the extinguisher. And the fire's put out. Francois Garris-Ray keeps it all the way forward and out. Arizona Western on Wednesday was up 2-0 over the number 2 seed Cowley. Cowley had not lost on the year, just as Salt Lake has not lost a match all year. But Arizona Western lost their lead in the first 5 minutes of the second half. Cowley scored on 2 corner kicks. And the call on the sidelines as the halftime buzzer rang was stay in it. It's not over yet. And for Salt Lake, they said it can be done. We've seen it already. So still a lot of soccer to be played. Arizona Western might need another goal. Salt Lake will need 2 goals to tie. Ball goes out off Javier Marks, and it's a throw-in for the Matadors. here in these championships, Arizona Western has scored lots of goals. They needed 3 to defeat Cali, and in their win versus LSU, Eunice got 3 as well. Now, Haruki Nishimura on his own takes a long shot, and Christian Olivares on top of it for the save. We saw in the first half, Arizona Western got numbers behind the ball. We'll see here early in the second half if they go for a bone-clinching third. Jamiu Marks has it on the far wing. Back to Omar Gomez. Salt Lake, no doubt, with their ability, with their class, could come back from 2 goals down, but a third might be too momentous. Tariki takes over, and now Omar Gomez loses it in the midfield. A long through ball. It's Haruki Nishimura. Makalapia comes in support, but Paul Rich now takes it over. So after the offsides, a free kick coming for Arizona Western. NJCAA soccer fans, stay up to date with the latest news and information regarding NJCAA soccer by visiting the official website of the National Junior College Athletic Association at www.njcaa.org. Kai Phillips sends it back to the middle, but coming in support was Sam Oliver. Fiaggio. A header by Nozomu Kame hit Jamiu Marks, and the entire Salt Lake sideline wanted a foul. It did not come. And Michael Apia almost slips around 2 defenders, but not enough slice. This is the national semifinals, the first semifinal of the day. Tyler Junior College and Iowa Western are arriving right now behind us, about to start their warm-up. Salt Lake, the reigning national champions, down to Arizona Western 2-0. 2 goals scored in the first half by the Matadors. Jamiu Marks has it for Salt Lake and goes out of bounds. McKelly Signorelli had the first goal in the 4th minute, and a little bit later on a giveaway, Haruki Nishimura had the second. Salt Lake really had just one opportunity in the first half, and that's unlike this Bruins team. They often find themselves on the front foot as the team forcing mistakes by others and just have not been able to find a way through this Arizona Western defense. Michael Apia breaks free and boots it just too long.
Salt Lake substitution. Number 14, Ty Sanchez. In for number 7, Jemiah Mark.
So Ty Sanchez comes in for Jemiah Marks. Daniel Tariki to throw it in. Goes back to Taimu Okiyoshi. The Bruins reverse fields all the way to Sergio Martinez. Salt Lake has not lost since pool play last year in these championships. Ryan Jiba after the giveaway. Off to Omar Gomez. The shot. Does it test the goalkeeper? Taimu Okiyoshi took it. Now it's all the way out to Ty Sanchez. Crosses it in and headed away. Sanchez being hounded by Lamara, and he goes all the way back. Delfino trying to keep the pressure on. Azrael Johnson slips it forward. Ryan Jiba still with it, then loses it. Daniel Tariki continuing in defense. A little bit momentum here for Salt Lake, and it earns the Bruins a free kick. Yellow card on Matthew Fiaggio. And Ryan Jiba is still down. At half, Coach Davis talked very highly about his forwards and wingers. Said, let's exploit Arizona Western with our ringers. Ryan Jiba with our forward, Kai Phillips. That's how we're going to break through in this match, and that's how we're going to get back in it. Ryan Jiba just went down. He's back up, walking a little gingerly, but his play earned this free kick. 12 minutes gone in the second half. Taimu Okiyoshi crosses it in, and Sato easily snags it. Nishimura loses it, but Lamara comes back on it for a second and then sends it out. Now another giveaway. Nishimura has his pass hit out. Substitutions coming in for Arizona Western.
Number 20, Gabriel Paglioni. In for number 13, Aguilas Aoud Lamara.
Gabriel Paglioni comes in, and Michele Signorelli also returns. Signorelli now at 17 goals on the year after scoring the first of the day for Arizona Western. Poor pass, and the ball will trickle out. Ryan Jiba racing down the right side. And a foul going on Ethan Warren. So once again, a free kick coming for Salt Lake. Arizona Western gave up 2 goals on corner kicks yesterday and ended up needing a goal from Ridwan Bukra to win. That came in the 60th minute. Bukra sustained an injury. He's not playing here today. But Arizona Western weathered the first storm from Salt Lake. Now another free kick coming. Michael Apia once again breaks free, but can't put enough on it to the middle. Now, Ryan Jiba. McKelly Signorelli was out wide, and Azriel Johnson slid in. 15 minutes gone here in this second half, and Arizona Western continues in front. Jesus Sanchez comes in for Jin Inu, and Matthew Fiaggio will throw it in. The ball topped skyward. Sanchez just heads it forward. And Ryan Jiba on the end line does well. Azriel Johnson, Omar Gomez. And now a corner kick coming. Everyone in the box for Arizona Western. Ryan Jiba goes right to Atsuki Sato. Warren goes back to goal. Arizona Western in no rush. Just watching these seconds turn into minutes as they try to make the national championship game tomorrow. This is just the second national championship appearance for Arizona Western. Both were here in Tyler, Texas. Arizona Western did not make it out of the group stage 2 years ago. They're in their first semifinal. Salt Lake in just their 6th year as a program this season. They won that national championship last year in their 5th year. And I asked Coach Davis about what does it take to have such a program. He said leadership, for sure, but also just the want to win. And a culture of winning that's been produced here for Salt Lake. Haven't lost this season. Down 2-0. Jiba. Big shot! And it just blips over the crossbar. And that's who Salt Lake wants to find. They want to find Ryan Jiba, who has 8 goals on the year. They want to find Kai Phillips, who has 13 goals on the year. Phillips, now this is Omar Gomez, back to the middle, and Sanchez can't sneak free. Francois Garris-Ray reverses, looking for Michael Apia, but Sergio Martinez in his right back spot there for it. Sanchez surveying, still working forward, hasn't been cut down. Ryan Jiba slickly through to the middle. Tamu Okiyoshi. The pendulum swings to Sergio Martinez, who crosses it in. And Ryan Jiba hit the turf, but no fouls coming. Ty Sanchez. Kai Phillips thought about a shot, now takes it. Ethan Warren blocks the initial shot. Ty Sanchez sneaking through, and no pace as it rolls right to Atsuki Sato. Salt Lake searching for the breakthrough, and they're starting to work closer and closer, keeping the pressure down. Santiago Delfino, Omar Gomez, now Daniel Tariki from his defensive spot joins in. Delfino, Phillips, and Omar Gomez works to Martinez. Delfino slips it forward, but a heavy touch. Omar Gomez back on it in the third, and a rare miscue. And now, Azriel Johnson and Rich now under control. Pressure still on. Salt Lake with it. Momentum on their side, needing 2 goals. But again, what is the way through with so many men behind the ball for Arizona Western nursing this 2-goal lead? Ryan Jiba. Now McKelly Signorelli, 1v1. Earns a free kick. So, subs will come in. Jesus Sanchez is down, so time will stop. So Jin Inu comes in.
Substitution. Number 24.
Hugo Catherine will take the free kick. Omar Gomez coming to get some words from his coach. Catherine and McKelly Signorelli was close on the near post. Bad giveaway. Numbers on either side. Ryan Jiba one time to Phillips, and it's cleared away. That was the moment for Salt Lake to make their way back into this match. And Arizona Western working back forces just a corner. Could have been much worse. A light punch. The ball's bouncing in the area. Johnson goes back in. Kai Phillips goes up, and it's unkind. Off the post. Nishimura keeps it in. And the foul on Azrael Johnson. Clock stops. Yellow card shown to Johnson. And Nishimura taking his time to get up. And check that. That's Jin Inu taking his time to get up. Delfino to Daniel Tariki. Salt Lake, over the last 5 minutes, has been knocking at the door of that first goal. Matthew Fiaggio heads that one away. A shot hit the post, and Ryan Jiba just could make a pass. Now Omar Gomez crosses it. Ty Sanchez still on it. On the end line, Kai Phillips. Once again, that close. Ball goes out. This time it's a corner. '70th minute, Okiyoshi puts it up. Kai Phillips heads it back. The ball's still loose, and it's cleared. Foul coming. So NU is up after taking a errant elbow. a spectacular save. Gabriel Paglioni was looking for the dagger, but Christian Olivares had other plans, and he keeps his team alive here with 18 minutes left. Substitutions coming in, Gabriel Miranda and Damian Aguelo for Salt Lake. Haruki Nishimura comes in along with Aguilas Oid Lamara for Arizona Western. The Matadors have a corner placed in, headed back. Aguelo misses it. Inyu shoots, and Aguelo sliding on the turf sends it back. So the throw in for Salt Lake. Miranda to the middle and Gomez. Delfino and Jiba not on the same page. Delfino. Gomez thought about loading up from distance. Now Azriel Johnson. Johnson. Jiba. And it was there. And Michael Apia sends it off of Sergio Martinez for a goal kick. 76th minute here in the national semifinals. Arizona Western leading 2 goals in the driver's seat, trying to upset the reigning national champions and make the national final tomorrow. Still plenty of time, but it's beginning to dwindle. Tariki. Jiba. To Delfino. Gomez has it taken away. And back to Paul Rich now as Salt Lake tries to break through again. And Michael Apia will take his time to get up. Atsuki Sato will take the free kick. He was challenged multiple times in the middle stages of this half, but since then has not. And substitution about to come in for Salt Lake. Another offensive player, Jacob Contreras, even though he'll be slated in the back. Salt Lake chasing the game now, down by these 2 goals, and 13 minutes left. Rich now rips it in. Miranda turns. Gomez. Phillips. Martinez has it back for Salt Lake. Crosses it in. Hugo Catherine stops it in its tracks. And another clearance. So Arizona Western will have all 11 players behind the ball and will just eke out every attack. That second goal that was scored in the first half by Haruki Nishimura is humongous right now because it allows for Arizona Western not to press at all. They can keep numbers behind the ball and they can waste the rest of this time, eke out every cross or entry pass and attempt to work their way to the national final. Ryan Jiba has his shot blocked. Kai Phillips goes out to Gomez, works back to Santiago Delfino. Jiba. And he goes down. Still no foul. Michael Apia. Out. Kame. And the player is down. Subs will come in. Clock has been stopped. Hugo Catherine was the man that was down. And so Catherine comes out. And a sub will come in. Gabriel Paglioni. Sergio Martinez, who's been working hard all day, comes out for Tommy Okiyoshi. Cleared out. Delfino to Kai Phillips. Okiyoshi. Gomez to the open area. Time of Okiyoshi. Kai Phillips. Johnson. Okiyoshi. Corner coming. 80th minute. Ryan Jiba to take the corner kick. Crosses it in, punched away, and a foul. And now Atsuki Sato is down, starting goalkeeper. Time has been stopped. Gianni Hanzo is an option. He started the first match and started the second match, played the first half, and was taken out after giving up the 2 goals versus Cali. So he is an option if Atsuki Sato can't go. But Atsuki Sato has played well in goal here today, but really it's been a strong defensive showing overall by Arizona Western. Salt Lake had a couple opportunities in the middle stages of this half, but in the first half had maybe one true chance, and that's due to the defense, to the efficient play, and really just the activity behind the ball by Arizona Western. Sato with the free kick and the restart. 81st minute. Chiba can't keep it in. Michele Signorelli getting ready to sub in, and Hugo Catherine, who was injured, coming back in. Now coming in for Salt Lake, Guy Gutgold. Contreras to the middle, and Paul Rich now works it forward. Omar Gomez. Gomez has a goal in these championships. He's an option. Ryan Jiba. Jiba continues with it. Kai Phillips now. Big blast. And the call from the sidelines is keep taking shots. We need shots. That's coming from the Salt Lake sideline, down 2-0. This is a rematch of the West District Championship. Salt Lake won that match 2-1. It's been a different story here in the national semifinal. Arizona Western scored both goals in the first half, and it's been a defensive match here all second half. So Santiago Delfino will take the free kick. Into the box. Cleared slightly. Delfino back in. Omar Gomez crosses it low, and it just doesn't find its way in. It's a corner kick coming. High, low, blocked. Johnson, a ricochet. Still in the box. Okiyoshi can't cross it. And a corner. Delfino in again. Back post. Jiba. Too high. Atsuki Sato to take the goal kick. And Azriel Johnson shown a yellow, which means he's done. A second yellow by Azriel Johnson. And now Salt Lake is down to 10 men, down 2 goals to none. So it's 6 minutes to go. An injury has stopped play. And it's Nozomu Kame. So a free kick coming. Michael Apia to Francois Garris-Ray. Headed forward. Kai Phillips back to Ryan Jiba, but now Omar Gomez takes it away, and a free kick coming. Five and a half left. Punched away. And Santiago Delfino sliding in is called for the foul. 86th minute now, and things starting to look bleak for Salt Lake, needing 2 goals. And now a conversation between our 4th referee and our main referee. And because of the way the clock looked, some of the Arizona Western players are coming to talk to their coach. They said, "Coach, I felt like there was more time put on the clock." And .445 is the official marking. And now Coach Davis is not happy. So things have been handled. 4 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. And it's booted in by Atsuki Sato. Hugo Catherine plays Michael Apia back across, and Olivares on it. Out to Contreras. Warren. Ryan Jiba steals it away. Catherine kicks it forward. Mason McCray comes in. 87th minute now. Delfino goes to Rich now. Crossed in. Sato punches it forward. And now everything being peppered into the box. Rich now once again goes right to Sato, who goes to ground. Out to Francois Garris-Ray. And Jacob Contreras slides in for it. Salt Lake has to go forward. And McCray is called off sides, and more time will come off. So Atsuki Sato sends this one forward. Signorelli heads it back. And Olivares boots it deep. Now Kai Phillips. Any late magic for Salt Lake? Still in. Michael Appia can't go forward. It's a throw in coming for Salt Lake. Delfino. McCray crosses it in. Down to Okiyoshi. Can he take a shot? Michele Signorelli goes wide to Michael Appia. He's onside. Michael Appia has his shot blocked, but a corner. And the clock running right now. Hugo Catherine will take it, but all window dressing right now.
1 minute.
Corner short. Played out. So here in the 90th minute, Santiago Delfino will work forward. Arizona Western can sense it now. The Matadors excited on this year's sideline. The ball played forward. And as it rolls out, Arizona Western will take the match. The Matadors defeat the #1 seed, Salt Lake, and will play for a national championship tomorrow. Final score, 2-0 over the Bruins. The goal scorers, Michele Signorelli and Haruki Nishimura. Arizona Western with retribution after losing in the West District Championship to this same Salt Lake team, the team that stopped their undefeated season. But I talked to Coach Dale and asked him about his seeding. I said, is that 7th seed the right seed? He said, I don't care about the seed. I want my team to have a chance to show how good they are, and they'll have a chance to play for a national championship on tomorrow. The season comes to a close for Salt Lake. The championships were unkind to them here in Tyler. They needed a late goal yesterday just to make the semifinal and could not find a goal here in this match. And their season will end with 20 wins and 1 loss. Arizona Western will take on the winner of this upcoming match, Tyler Junior College and the national runner-up from last year, Iowa Western. That's next. But for those who tuned in to Arizona Western and Salt Lake, thank you so much. My name is James Hadnot. Have a blessed night.